Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, July 31st. I am back from vacation, rested and rejuvenated, and very excited to be back in the store today. So sorry about yesterday. It was travel day and I just didn't get a video done, but hopefully you survived okay. Anyway, I had a great time while I was away. I'm a little ashamed or proud to say that I finished 4 books, and I did socialize as well. We were with family. There were 14 of us together. We didn't do a lot outside of the cabin, especially me. I stayed back sometimes when they went to the water slides and other things, but we had a great time. And like I said, I'm ready and rested to be back in this, rested and ready to be back in the store today. Today's thoughts come from this very fun book, Live in Grace, Walk in Love by Bob Goff. And today's title is Jesus isn't going to try to speak over the noise in our lives. He won't compete for our attention. He wants our hearts. He passed in front of Moses proclaiming, the Lord, the compassionate and gracious God, slow to anger, abounding in love and faithfulness. Exodus 34:6. Remember elementary school days when we got a little too rowdy for our teacher's nerves? I was that kid, which resulted in a lot of quality time with my principal in his office. Short of sending us out of the room, our teachers had a few strategies for calming us down, and my personal favorite was the silent, confident eye lock. They didn't shout over us or call the troublemakers out by name. The teachers just stood at the front of the class with their hands folded, quietly waiting for us to hush. I was always struck by the authority of their silence. When they shouted, it kind of brought them down to our level, and when they called us out by name, it made us defensive. But the silent eye lock reminded us of who was in control. It reminded us there was one person in charge in the room, and none of us was that person. It calmed us down without shaming us. It brought some order to the load of chaos in our lives. I've noticed God uses similar tactics to get our attention. He doesn't try to speak over the noise in our lives. He won't compete for our attention. He wants our hearts. He lets us carry on in our often clueless ways until we come to our senses and look to him. Then once we've quieted down long enough to let him speak, he locks eyes with us and gently takes up where he left off. God is strong, but his strength is often most evident in his tenderness. He won't force us to submit to him. He won't fight for our attention. He'll wait for as long as we need to realize he is in control, and then continue talking to us about the things that matter most to him. I remember being in lots of classrooms where the teacher used that silence technique, and it is pretty effective. All of a sudden, those who are the noisiest realize nobody else is talking but me. That is one of the good things about getting away, is to lessen the noise. I think in our days and weeks and months of quarantine and change of venue for a lot of us, there has been more quiet, and hopefully we've been using those times to listen to God. It's really easy to jump right back into the noise as soon as things pick up. And I know for some of us it didn't ever get quite as quiet, and if you have kids running around or other things, the quiet never really is there, so you have to carve out time for that. And I can say on this vacation it was peaceful, but there was not a lot of quiet with 14 of us running around. But God loves us enough to wait for us to open our eyes and look up and listen. And he doesn't shame us into saying, I've been waiting, but he's just right there ready to pick up and pick up where he left off and keep going. Sometimes he gives us other things in the noise to try to get our attention, but most of the time he's just waiting for us to look up. So take some time today, look up, rest in him, and listen. He's got lots of things to say to you. Most of all, he loves you, and he has great plans for your life. Have a wonderful day. Come see me at the store today. It's still 25% off all kids' books, and I just walked in and saw there's still lots of 50% off kids' books left. So come in and see me and pick up a book. Have a great day.